First off, if you watch the show over the years, everybody knows I do the Bino review. I do it. I did Because of the Internet, I did Camp, I've ranted about the shows, I've ranted about him and his shows, which by the way, if you haven't watched Atlanta in 2016, you have really done yourself a disservice. Please go watch it. Got plenty of time. It's on demand somewhere. Regardless, Childish Gambino dropped an album in December, as he did 2 years ago, sorry, with Because of the Internet. Now, my whole thing is, I'm a really big Gambino fan, and y'all know that. Growing up, I was a die-hard funk fan. I grew up in a house with every Parliament Funkadelic album. I mean Parliament, Funkadelic, P-Funk, because it's 3 different things if you know what the fuck is going on, okay? So I've always been a big fan of funk. It's always a thing that lives inside of me. It's always a thing that moves me and makes me understand everything better. So for me, when Me and Your Mama came out, I was all the way, it's the song of the year. Y'all know it, and you don't want to admit it. It's the song of the year. I have been turning people around this month with that, especially people who may not know of his music and know of the show, or however you translate Donald Glover into your world, or whatever the case may be. And then there's like the guy from the Martian fans. Anyway, Awaken My Love. It's completely, truly in a quality funk format. Maybe not formula, but format. By this point, George Clinton's already given it the seal of approval, which is perfect. I'm not sure entirely what musicians or where he found the people to really make this, achieve this quality funk thing, but God bless him for it. I don't think 2017 is ready for it. I don't think that most people of the culture are realizing that, you know, no one's really done any funk stuff in a really long time. And if you think about funk now, you almost think about like jam bands and, you know, the All Good festivals and all the instrumental kind of jam funk bands that have come to fruition because they're influenced by various funk things. Even Questlove turned around and said that it reminded him of like Detroit 60s kind of music. Me personally, I mean, I am such a fan of Boogeyman. I'm such a fan. And I've been trying to sit around thinking like what songs I like more than others, but I find myself every day playing Riot and Zombies and Boogeyman every day and singing along to it and enunciating it exactly the way that it should be done. And now that if you haven't had a chance, you need to go and see him perform it live. I think he's done like Fallon now and I think Kimmel, but you've got to go check it out. It's fucking unreal. And most importantly, now remember, let's take it back. Because of the internet, I told you there was a script that went with the CD and then there were visuals, and if you hadn't watched it yet, because the inter.net, you don't listen and you need to listen to me. At this stage of the game, you need to get the Pharaohs app. P-H-A-R-O-S, the Pharaohs app. I have shown all my friends. I have played it for everybody. If I have known that you've heard Me and Your Mama more than twice, I've shown you the app by now if you're in my world. And I have been blowing minds. So please go get the Pharaohs app. I personally think it's gonna do something jiggy if he does a tour. I don't really know. Last tour he had the Deep Web app. I loved it. I had lung surgery and I went to a Gambino show. That should tell you how much I'm a big fan. But come 2017, I think it's gonna be the album of the year. I really do. And I think Me and Your Mama is still gonna be the song of the year. Straight up. So congrats to Donald Glover for another year kicking ass. And let's not forget, I think he's about to be Lando Calrissian, which makes him the coolest brother in the universe. You can't beat that. The only person that can beat that is maybe me, because my name is on a chip on the Mars rover. So I've been on Mars for some time now. But that's neither here nor there either. You can check me out at AlwaysAA, and you can check out Bat Buddha, because you know what the deal is at batbuddha.com and batbuddha.com and at batbuddha on Instagram. Sorry, he's way more popular than I am. I forget all of his channels. But outside of that, have a super dope year. Tell me what you think about the album. I love it so much. You're gonna love it so much. And let me know what you think. And Donald, if you're watching this, I just wanna let you know that my nephew walked right up to me when I asked him what he wanted for Christmas, and he goes, I want all the Gambino albums. I'm not asking you for them. I'm gonna go get it, but just know that you've been through a 13-year-old that like really makes me fucking happy. It wasn't even my doing this time. So kudos to being my nephew's favorite rapper. It could be anybody in the world, but he chose it to be you. So you got one great friend that's gonna love you till the other time. See you guys later. Bino!